Hello, welcome back to Subnautica. So one thing I forgot to talk about last time was the fact that sea bases can become damaged. So if you build too much or you're too deep, your hull can get damaged like mine has here. So to mend it you need a welder. Now I started off with this one, so I'm not sure how easy it is to make. We'll have a look in a minute. So we just right click on it. So now my hull's all fine again. So basically I built too much, some of which I've taken back down, so I should be alright again now. But I built too much and that caused the hull integrity to drop, and of course it caused that breach. Now to prevent that from happening you want to build on foundations, or you can also use these reinforcements which take lithium, which I still don't know how to get. And also the deeper you are, the less you can build without having problems, which makes sense. So, now that I've repaired that, we're all fine again. What I want down here is some power so I can have a fabricator, amongst other things. So this is quite easy to make. Let's have a look. So I'm going to make solar panels. So as you can see, that just takes titanium and quartz. How much have I got? Lots of titanium. I think I need one more quartz. Good idea not to hold the builder on things. There we are. Let's drink that. Right, let's go and put some... Actually, I wonder if you can put... No, of course you can't put them inside. So, these solar panels work better the higher up they are, nearer to the sun obviously. I'm just going to put them just here. It seems to be the charging rate, not amount, that is affected. And we're quite shallow here. It doesn't seem to make that much difference at the moment. So, let's build a solar panel. Just wait for it to turn green. So they just take 2 quartz and 2 titanium, which is quite easy. Let's make another one.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
There we are. You can see the... I assume that's all the power thing going into the base. Now if you're further away, for some reason you've put these a long way away, you can build these power transmitters which just take gold and titanium to increase the range. But as far as I can tell, I could build these panels on the surface and it will still be within range of this base. So. And while we're here, I've also built this mobile vehicle construction thing. So at the minute, we'll just left click on it. All we can build is a Cyclops, which is definitely something we want to do. And that was quite easy to make, so let's just go back down to... We'll have a look in a minute. So now we've got some power. As you can see at the top, it's slowly going up to 53, 54 out of 100, so that's better than our one on the surface. Let's build a fabricator. So it just takes 2 titanium, and let's just put it here. There we go. So we don't have to keep going up to our pod anymore. So the mobile vehicle bay just needs the blueprint, titanium, lubricant and the power cell. So that's not too difficult. And what we want to do now is build... I think we need the builder again. We want a fragment analyzer. So we need a wiring kit and a computer chip. So we got a wiring kit I think somewhere. There it is. So what do we need for a computer chip? So coral and quartz. I'm sure we've got those. There's quartz. There's one of those corals. And there's another. Okay. Let's right click. fragment. Oh, didn't have it. What didn't we have? Oh, I didn't make the computer chip, did I? Right, let's make that. Now, did that use up anything? Nope. Thought it might have used up the wiring kit. So let's put it down here. So currently, the little safe box things on the seafloor are these fragments. I've got quite a few. I've got seamoth, stasis rifle, I think some others in the other one. So let's get 4 of those. 4 of those. And then we've got a propulsion cannon fragment and a workbench fragment. I think that's it. So it's quite simple. You just go over to the fragment analyzer and put one in. Now I think the more of the same you put in, the quicker it works. But I'm not sure. There's no way to tell. There's no bar going along, which is a bit of a shame. So let's just wait for a second. So once that's done, that'll give you the appropriate blueprint. So it does take a while. But I'm pretty sure it's faster with more bits. Let's put that gold away.
New technology.
There we are. So that's done. So if we go to our blueprints, I've now got a stasis rifle blueprint, so I can make that now. So that freezes physical objects. Might be quite handy for fishing, really. So let's put the seamoth fragments in. Again, no bar, as far as I can tell anyway. So let's just have a quick look at how you make the welder. As I say, I didn't need to, as I had it to begin with. So we need magnesium, which I've got, titanium and crash powder. I have no idea where you get that from, so it's perhaps not very simple. So you want to be careful building your bases until you can make it. Oh, does it say? Oh, there we are. 89%. Okay, that's quite handy. So now we can make a seamoth. Let's have a look at that. That's actually easy to make. Let's put our next bit in. Let's put that one and that one. I'm sure we've got another one. So you can see with just the one bit, that's going a lot slower. So I'm not sure whether it's the type of thing that determines the speed or it's just the amount of fragments, but I think it's probably the amount of fragments. So that's going to take a while. So I'm sure. So I think these fragments are now useless. I'm sure I had something else. Ah, there we are. Transformer fragments. Let's put that in as well. I think it will just go through these in turn. So, let's see if we can make a seamoth. So what do we need? Titanium, power cell, glass and lubricant. So I think we've pretty much got those. Glass, titanium, lubricant and a power cell. I think I've made one of those. Battery, power cell. Right, so a power cell is basically made out of, I think, 2 batteries and silicon, so that's quite easy as well. And I'm pretty sure the seamoth uses power cells rather than batteries for its power source. Let's just change that. Okay. So you make all these vehicles up here at the mobile vehicle base, and hopefully we can make a seamoth. Let's see. Oh, we need 2 glass. Okay, I've got quartz, so...
Welcome aboard. Captain.
So that's enamelled glass. So I need to kill some stalkers to get some more of that, because I quite like an observation bay. No, there we are, quartz. And glass. Okay, let's go and make our seamoth. Oops, don't want to poke that towards the radiation. That would not be good. Okay, there we are, we can make a seamoth. So, there we go. Putting in the bits. And there we are, you have a seamoth. Let's have a look. So, it's got health and energy. Doesn't steer particularly fast. Okay. Let's just have a little ride, see if I can show you something else. I think it's this way. Nothing very exciting. Now, I said before, I think actually this goes faster than it can spawn in the landscape. But anyway, I said before I couldn't find silver anywhere, and I thought you could find it here, which you can, but it's very difficult. But a better place to find it is in the biome with the red seaweed grass stuff. So just go over here, I think it's this way. And there is loads of silver, a lot easier to find, and gold in sandstone. So don't bother with this kelp where it's easy for you to get ambushed. Just find the red grass. Now, I was sure there was some over here. But definitely need a compass. So this uses power quite slowly, which is fortunate. Now, I have seen a big thing making whale-like sounds over here. Don't know what it is. Didn't seem to be dangerous. Oh, I've not been here before. Now, is this red grass? Oh, this is all new. So, if we go below 125 meters, collisions will damage the hull. So I've not found the red grass biome. I can't remember what it's called, but is that just floating? That's very weird. What's this?
New technology acquired.
Okay, let's leave it there anyway for today, and we'll go exploring another time when I'm properly equipped with extra power cells. So we've got our first vehicle, which is quite cool. So I really want to make the Cyclops as well. But I need to kill some stalkers for some enamelled glass. Oh, I hit something. What? I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure how to repair it either at the minute. So let's head back. Just see if there's any red grass over here. It's very distinctive, you can't miss it. Oh, there's a... oh. Things. They look nasty. Not seen that many before. I've only seen one at a time. So through the kelp, or water creep vine, or whatever it's called. And back to base. So let's see if we can park it. Okay, that'll do. And back home again, let's just check everything's alright. So we're on the terraformer now. And we've also got, there we are, propulsion cannon. So let's leave it there for today. So that's all gone very well. Hopefully next time I can think about making the Cyclops. So bye bye for now, and I'll see you again next time.